Hey everyone, today I've got your Colossal movie review. A woman wants to get her life back on track, but will a giant monster take that all away? So as far as the story goes, this is a movie that I feel like I have heard very little about yet. I saw the trailer and I was interested in it because it looked like nothing I've ever seen before, and it had a decent cast, so I was really intrigued by what was really going to be happening in this movie. When I saw it, you don't really see right away what is going on, especially when this so-called monster just randomly pops up in Seoul, South Korea, so clearly it kind of seems like a Godzilla ripoff with a twist, but it is definitely a movie to see to believe, because you just think at first this one woman's just going crazy and she's, on this, drunken bender, so you think, well, she might just be randomly thinking that, she's involved. This is all just really happening and she might have something to do with this monster showing up. And it's just really random. As far as the casting goes, you've got Anne Hathaway, who I think pulls off a pretty decent performance in this movie, and I have seen some of her most recent work and feeling like wasn't too impressed by it, and this one was definitely out of the box and just very different for her, but I really feel like it puts a different side of her acting where I feel like I've just never seen her put herself in these like weird situations and having to deal with different things going on in her life. I think she did a pretty good job in this movie, and then on top of that, putting up with Jason Sudeikis, he's a funny man, and also because it makes for good comedy in this movie. I think he also brought a funny side to this movie as well, considering how already strange it was and just quirky. And then you've got Dan Stevens, who obviously I'm a huge fan of, and to see him sort of play the like ex-boyfriend role to Anne Hathaway's character, I thought was pretty funny as well, even though I kind of wish I saw more of him. The things that I liked about this movie, I really found that there were a lot of creative ideas to make this film unique, and that's what made it so different. And especially having that monster be connected with Anne Hathaway's character, I also thought was really cool how they like tried to supposedly pull that off. And then you have the mix of dramatic and science fiction themes. Like I said, it is funny in a weird way. But unfortunately, the things that I didn't really like about this movie was that it was slow moving at times, and I think it does get a tad boring. Now, I don't know if I was watching it on just a bad day where I was already kind of exhausted, and all of a sudden I'm watching this movie and I get really confused about certain things that are going on, but that's even more of a reason for me to watch this movie again because of how intriguing it was. So overall, I would say that Colossal was a pretty unique film, and it's got all of these different elements to it that I wasn't really expecting because I didn't know what I was getting myself into before seeing this movie, but I would still highly recommend seeing this movie if you guys haven't. So I would give this 3 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Colossal, and as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, coming every week for a Trail Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.